Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Hip Senior Podcast, Book Edition. I am Marianne Bailey, your host, and I am here today with Catherine Owens, who wrote the book Shine On You Crazy Diamond, even when your crown feels heavy. And I will tell you, I have this book nearby on my desk all the time. Catherine, welcome to the podcast.
Marianne, it's great to be here and glad to see that you have it nearby.
Always. Guys, what I do once a day, this is like almost become, not to be sacrilegious, but it's almost become my Bible. It's like my self-healing Bible. And once a day I open it up and I pick something that it says. This particular one, I chose both these pages without even reading them, just assuming that they would both help me that day. This one said, the most valuable lesson I have ever learned from the most painful times in my life is to always choose myself. Today, I choose me. And that was written by Stephanie Bennett Henry. So, Stephanie, thank you so much for writing this. Catherine, thank you for putting this book together. It's beautiful and I absolutely love it. And tell us a little bit about how this book became. Please.
You're going to make me get emotional, Marianne. This book was really a personal journey of mine in exactly that quote that you just shared. As I was going through my journey of healing and addressing how I was always putting others first. And really, I realized women go through a lot of similar things. And I also realized that we just don't talk about it. I shared with you and in the book that I feel like the biggest lie of all is I'm fine. And as women, we are taught to say it and we have perfected it. And I wanted to write a book that really just spoke to those things and empowered women to use their voice to say, me, I care about me and I'm going to take care of me. So.
I love that so much. I will deviate a little bit from our conversation today. A long time ago, one of my mom's closest friends had told my mom that she hated going shopping with me. I was living here in Ohio and my mom's in Florida. And I was blown away when my mom told me this. I was like, wait, what? And she said, yeah. She said, you're always thinking about my now ex-husband, my daughter. And I said, they have needs that I don't have. I work from home. They have to be out in public and they need clothes and they need this and they need that. And I never thought about myself. All my clothes were like 20, 30 years old. I wasn't taking very good care of myself. When I finally discovered that I needed to really start looking out for me a little bit, I only have one, but I went and got you can't see it there.
Love it. Yep.
I can't hold up my arm that way, but it's a double-walled heart by accident, actually. But tattoo is the only one I have on my wrist. And I hid it from my mom for the longest while. And finally, when I finally showed it to her and she was like, why? I said, remember that conversation? She said, yeah. I said, I decided I didn't take care of me. And this is just a gentle reminder every day when I'm washing my hands, even to, oh, you know what? It's okay to take care of me.
I love that. I absolutely love that.
And so your book is backup for that. It's okay.
My protection mode my whole life has been to just be fine, have everything in its place, have everything together. People would always tell me, oh my gosh, you're so strong. You're so perfect. You manage everything so well. And I was dying inside because I was holding it all in and not ever letting anyone see that I, like everybody else, had hard days and was struggling with things at different times. And I did an interview with the publishing group that I worked with on this book, and she ended her interview with, it just takes one. And she wanted me to fill in the blank. And I said, it just takes one woman speaking up to empower other women to speak up. And that was the goal of the book.
People are finally brave enough to say something with one person.
Yeah, absolutely. And people like you that it impacts, and you continue to share that message. So thank you.
Thank you so much for putting it together, because it does, like I said, it sits on my desk within reach every single day. And sometimes I open it 2 or 3 times just because when something's there, like, okay, I just need to refocus and get my mind on some good thoughts moving forward. So it's very healing and very cathartic. So thank you so very much. I don't think the question applies if they could have one thought, because you just can't have one thought with the book.
No, but if it makes you feel better, I realize I wrote that book as a reminder to myself, and I go back and read it often. So it's not we're constantly needing to remind ourselves of these things. And so I'm glad that you do that.
All right. Catherine, thank you so much for writing it. Like I said, it means the world to me. Everybody, just go buy it. Just buy it for your daughters, buy it for your son's daughters, whoever, just go buy it. So, Catherine, thank you again. I hope you have a great
Thank you, Marianne.
Bye-bye.
Bye.